Ellen, what happens when I lodge a complaint against my investment advisor?
So what happens is, first of all, the advisor's usually very, very upset. He communicates both to his branch manager and to compliance.
Okay. Now, where do I go when I want to lodge a complaint? Who do I talk to, first of all?
So the client should pull their statements. On their statements is the name of their advisor and the name of the branch manager, and the address and the phone number and the emails, all of that information.
Okay, so you approach the branch manager first of all.
You can approach both. You can approach either one. I think it's polite to approach the advisor if you can, but so that he's not surprised.
All right. Now, my interaction with readers over the years suggests that a lot of them feel like when they make a complaint, a big door is being slammed in their face, they're not being taken seriously, and the firm hopes they'll just go away, they'll be intimidated. What is actually happening behind the scenes?
So there's a lot of review and investigation that has to go on. First, they need to review the complaint and decipher what it is. And sometimes it's not clear from the letter. There might be a letter back saying, you know, Mrs. Smith, we don't really understand the basis of your complaint, so there may need to be some back and forth a little bit. Then once they understand what the complaint is, they have to analyze it. So if Mrs. Smith has had 2 decades of investments with this dealer, if she has several different accounts, it could be Mrs. Smith, Mr. Smith, and their 2 children. You know, all of it has to be reviewed in detail and analyzed.
Okay, and what should clients expect in terms of a resolution if the advisor is found to have done wrong?
So if the advisor has done wrong and it is connected to a loss, and it has to be connected because it may be a service complaint, the loss may have nothing to do with perhaps that the advisor did do something wrong. It could be a market issue. So there has to be a connection and there has to be a breach. And if there is a connection and a breach, then there would be presumably some kind of resolution.
Okay, a settlement.
A settlement of some type, an offer of some type.
Okay, thanks, Ellen.
Thank you.